Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Ceremonies Civic Center, the home of Boston College Bobcat hockey. Tonight's playoff game, the Bobcats are hosting the University of Albany Great Danes. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First from the Great Danes, starting at right wing, number 7, Jacob Weiss. At left wing, number 12, Trevor Benno. At center, number 22, Chris Smith. At defense, number 2, John Colston. At defense, number 9, Alex Peterson. And the defense net to the Danes, number 35, Alex Gola. The Great Danes are coached by Mr. Chris Carpoli. And now, the starting lineup for your Boston College Bobcats. At left wing, from Shannon, Quebec, number 81, Tristan Cote. At center from Washington Falls, New York, number 34, Sean Wright. At right wing from Queensbury, New York, number 71, Julian Schaefer. At defense from North Adams, Massachusetts, number 24, Assistant Captain Omar Upton. At defense from Canandaigua, New York, number 20, Assistant Captain Kyle Davis. And in goal from Opava, Czech Republic, number 12, Kevin Zamazon. Now, would everyone please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps and join us for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back, hockey fans, to the Saranac Lake Civic Center, where your Balsamos Bobcats are taking on the U Albany Great Danes. Tonight is a playoff matchup. Winner of this game goes down to Clinton, New York tomorrow. Starting on the line tonight. At center, number 39, Sean Wright. Winged by 81, Tristan Cote, and 71, Julian Schaefer. On the blue line at D, number 20, Kyle Davis. 24, Omar Ukta. And between the pipes, number 17, Kevin Zamaza from the Czech. You get ready to drop the puck here for the first period. Right on the draw. Right wins it back, but Albany's going to take it away down into the Bobcat zone. Early hit by Davis. His puck goes around to Schaefer. Schaefer carries it across the red line, fires it down low into the Great Danes zone. Great Danes working it out of their zone for 2-on-2 here on the Bobcats. Quick shot. Samazal blocking that down and recollecting for the rebound shot. The Bobcats try to clear it out. Julian Schaefer with a flip pass over the defender, but Great Danes pick it up. Tristan Cote with a hit, separating the puck. Second hit there on the boards. As Kyle Davis keeps it down low. Pass across to Sean Wright. Sean Wright barely misses that net. But the Great Danes working it back out. There's Sean Wright going for a hit. His stick went flying on the play. But the Great Danes work it down. Kyle Davis trying to use the body there. Great Danes standing strong. As the Great Danes fling it over. Zamaza. Second shot. Davis in the slot. Over to Palmer. Palmer passes up. Intercepted by the Great Danes. Here's Ukta. Ukta saucer pass across at the goalie. Icing waved off. Correction, icing called on the play. Fans upset after that call. Face off in the neutral zone to make up. 25, Colin Palmer on the draw, winged by Trappist and Attila Canal. Nick Ogden on the blue line passes it up. Great Danes take it away. Dylan Generome flicks that puck around the net. Great Danes keep it back down low. As Trappist working it down the Bobcat zone. Ogden helping him out. Ogden loses it, but it flings its way up to Trappist. Colin Trappist, 3-on-2 here. Trappist low shot, glove stop by the Great Danes goalie. Some words of encouragement there between a Bobcat and Great Dane player. As Hastings chauffeur Larry Parise and Ryan Janis step on the ice for the Bobcats. Pass goes around Ogden on the blue line. Pass goes across to Generome in the Bobcat zone, regrouping it. Looking up, Great Danes put the pressure on, causing Paul Smith to turn it over in the neutral zone. Great Danes carry it in the Bobcat zone. Hit on the Great Dane player. As Hastings Stouffer collects that puck. Ryan Janis puts it down low into the Great Dane zone. Great Danes collected behind their own net. There's Larry Parise putting the forecheck on. Hastings Stouffer. Ryan Janis with an opportunity there. Couldn't find the back of the net. Great Danes moving around. Ryan Janis flings that puck back down low. Larry Parise there behind the net to collect it. Stouffer trying to get a pass across again. Miscommunication on the blue line as Dylan Suave ices it down low. Great Danes back behind their own net. Tristan Cote, Julian Schaefer keeping it in the zone. It's Great Danes moving around. Julian Schaefer trying to keep it down low. Great Danes ice it down the ice. Delayed icing. Icing called on the play. Face off down low in the Great Dane zone. Bobcats with a couple opportunities here early. Couldn't capitalize on any of them. As we meet down low, Great Dane side, 0-0. With 16 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the first period. Sean Wright on the draw, win it back. Owen Kime with a quick slap shot from the point, just goes wide. As he collects it into his zone, fires it back at the net. Goalie's going to cover it up. Sean Wright going for the forecheck there. Being at the same spot here. As Sean Wright is on the draw once again. Owen Kime, Dylan Suave on the blue line behind him. Schaefer and Cote, his wings. As Paul Smith intercepts it in the neutral zone, flinging it in. Great Danes glove it down, pass up. Kime across. Great Danes flinging it in the zone. Zamaza covering up that puck as he lost it between his pads. Sorry if the video was a little laggy. Experiencing some internet issues here at Saranac Lake Civic Center. As Bobcats win that faceoff, Joe Bogman up to Canal. Canal tries to go around the player, gives it to Trappist. Trappist looking for Palmer. As Attila Canal tries to get another shot on net. Joe Bodwin keeping it down low. Great Danes moving around. Ice it down the zone. Ken Engo couldn't get a stick on it. Icing called on the Bobcat, or on the Great Danes. Fourth icing call on the Bobcats here tonight. That's 25. Colin Palmer is on the draw. Face-off one back. Joe Bowman over to Engel. Engel, quick shot goes high. Barely misses the net. As a Great Dane goes down on the ice. Tripped himself up. Bobcats clear it down low. Great Danes pick it up. Colin Trappist playing some forward there. Until Canal tries to squeeze one into the net. Goalie's going to cover it up. Face-off down low. Bobcats putting a lot of pressure on early in the first period. This line on the ice are now Colin Palmer and Attila Canal. Goal scoring line. His puck goes up. Kyle Davis, quick tip by Canal. Almost finds his way in the back of the net. Ukta on the blue line. His Great Danes ice it down once again. Icing called. Icing called as Ukta beat him on the foot race. Trying to figure out what the call is. Are the refs deciding if that was a icing call? Great Danes player might have squeezed ahead just a hair, sort of caused that icing to be waved off. It looks like that's what they're going to stick with as they meet at center ice, even for both teams. Stouffer on the draw, winged by Parise and Janis. Stouffer wins a draw back to Ukta. Ukta flings it across, hitting the ref. As Great Danes try to get it out of their own zone. Pass across. Kyle Davis in the neutral zone is going to tip that off the boards. Ryan Janis comes out of that scrum with the puck. Great Danes poke it away. Ukta behind the net. Ukta with a nice body. As Kyle Davis picks up the puck after that. Kyle Davis goes high off the glass, but Great Danes intercepted in the neutral zone. Icing, offsides waved off. The puck makes its way out. Ryan Janis trying to steal that puck. The Great Danes ice it back down low. Icing waved off. Ukta in front of the Bobcats' net. The Great Danes come away with it. Oh, Ukta is going to clear it from the zone once again. 14-22. There's Hazen Stouffer. Hazen Stouffer walking in. Pass across. Trying to find Marshall Kitley. Didn't hit the net. Went wide. Just got a little tie up in the corner. Kitley and Stouffer. Pass goes across. Great Danes come away with it. Great Danes fire goes wide as Marshall Kitley's on the boards. Shot tipped off Jamasa's blocker into the out-of-play netting. Face-off down low, Bobcat side. 13:45 left on the clock. Correction on that last call. It was Michael Chance getting held there. No call on the play. Right on the draw. Great Danes win it back. Go down low. We're getting up high. Sean Wright pass across. Intercepted by the Great Danes defense. As Julian Schaefer's putting the offense on in the defensive zone. Ogden across. Finds his way through. Trying to find Cote. Cote with a stick lift. Ices it down low. Sean Wright on the forecheck. Going to meet the Great Dane in his own corner. Sean Wright around. Quick shot into the patch of a defender. Puck bouncing in front of the net. But the Great Danes clear it out of their zone. Sean Wright getting taken down on the play. Janarum over to Cote. Cote regroups it back to Ogden. Ogden across to Janarum. Janarum over to Ogden. Ogden makes move around the defender. Second move. Walks it down the ice. Big Ogden drop pass over to Cote. Cote loses it in the Great Danes' feet. She tries to meet Schaefer in front of the net. Great Danes cover it up. Shoving after the whistle on Cote. No penalty called on either teams on that play. The players coming off the ice. Refs letting them know. Keep it peaceful here tonight. As Colin Palmer at 25 steps on the ice, winged by Trappist and Canal. Time Suave, deep pair on the line. And again, Zamaza between the pipes for the Bobcats. Palmer on the draw. Palmer wins it back to Trappist. Trappist going back down low. Trappist in the slot. Shot is poke checked away. As Suave is going to get it in the neutral zone, firing it back down low into the Great Danes side. Pass up to Trappist. Trappist tries to move down low, gets knocked down in the process. As Canal tries to feed it in front of the net. There's Kine using his glove. Quick shot goes wide. Let's call him Palmer. Quick back in front. Almost found Attila on the other side. Almost Kine with another shot from the blue line. Call him Palmer down low. Gives it to Attila. Canal behind the net. Shot by Palmer. Hits the post. Bounces out to Suave. Suave with a quick wrist shot. But the Great Danes take it down. Great Danes have a chance here. Breakaway. Poke check by Owen Kine. Kine gathers that puck over to Paris. Paris throwing it up the ice. Icing called on the Bobcats. Face off down low in the Bobcat zone. 11:43 here in the period. Almost at the halfway point for the first period. Bobcats getting a lot of offense on early. But both goalies keeping them in this game. Palmer on the draw. Great Danes win it. Go down low. Suave trying to poke it away. Suave comes away with it in the corner. Flings it around. Across the glass to Canal. Canal with some room. Tries to get it across. Take it away in the neutral zone. Hit at center ice. No penalty on the play. As Owen Kine collects it. Kine behind his own net. Kine drops it back down to Suave. Suave sets something up. Suave up to Janice. Janice flings it across. Stover trying to get his glove on it. Can't get it. Icing waved off. Correction. Icing called on the play. Face off down low. Bobcat side. About the sixth icing this game already. As both teams are looking for that stretch pass, not really connecting on any of them. As Stouffer meets him. Stouffer ties the man up. Puck goes into the corner. Great Danes poking around Joe Bodwin. Great Danes trying to clear in the front. Damaza using the glove to cover that up. As we're going to meet on the other side of the Bobcat zone. for the next face-off here, just under halfway into the period. Sofer losing that draw as Great Danes come away with it. Great Danes walk it to the slot. Quick shot. Puck waved off, hit the crossbar as the puck's iced down the ice. Great Danes ice it around. Fans making sure the Great Danes know that puck didn't go in. And a penalty called on the play. Number 16, Ryan Janis of the Bobcats, getting a penalty after the Bobcats were bailed out of that no-go call. First penalty of the game, minor penalty for slashing. Great Danes getting a power play opportunity here. Bobcats on the penalty kill, first time tonight. Cote on the draw. Great Danes win it back. Cote putting the pressure on the blue line. Great Danes lose it on the blue line as they work it around. In the Great Danes own zone, miscommunication there, but the Great Danes recollect it. Great Danes saucer pass across. Gives it away. As they try something, Great Danes ice it down low into the Bobcat zone. Dylan Jannerum tripped up in front of the net, no call on the play. Great Danes in the slot, quick shot, goes wide. Pass goes across, Dylan Jannerum behind the net. Trish Cote on the puck, gets the icing out of the zone. Marshall Kitley on the races. Pass goes across. Kyle Davis trying to get a hit there. Player ducks it. She tries pass across. Joe Bodwin trying to get on that player. Pass goes across wide. This Great Danes work it. The Bobcat zone. Pass goes across. One-timer into the pads of Zamaza. With 1:02 remaining on that penalty. Don't mind the clock. Says 9 minutes, but it's really 1:02. 9 minutes, 43 seconds remaining here in the first period. Bobcats down a player, but both teams tied at 1. Zach Doran on the draw as we fix the clock. Here we go. Correction. 56 seconds remaining on the penalty. 9:43 in the period.
Number 16, Ryan Janis. 2 minutes for slashing.
The refs clear it up with the Great Danes bench. Michael Chance, Zach Doran on the PK. Forwards, 14 Joe Bodwin and 20 Kyle Davis, assistant captain on D. Great Danes slap shot from the point. Zalmazar, glove stop. Quick shot there from the Great Danes. Zalmazar flashing that leather. Great Danes get a change. A chance on the draw. Great Danes win that puck back. Moving it around the blue line. Walks in. Zalmazar trying to get his glove on it. Goes wide. Great Danes move it across Paul Smith's side. Shot blocked by 20 Kyle Davis. Puck goes into the out-of-play netting. Davis shaking his hand after that play. Possibly caught him right in the wrist. Davis going to the bench after that, getting checked by the trainer. As Owen Kime steps in his place. Great Danes win that draw. Quick shot from blue line. Hits their own player. Puck bouncing in the crease. Another shot. Zalmazar getting his glove on that. Owen Kime getting the puck behind the net. Clears it from the zone. With 20 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Great Danes carry it down into the Bobcat zone. Field General poke checking that puck away. Zach Thorin using his stick to fire at down the ice. As Julian Schaefer's going to put the forecheck on behind the net. Schaefer meeting player. Ryan Janis comes out of the box. 5-on-5 hockey. Great Danes carry it down. Quick shot goes wide. Julian Schaefer off the boards, trying to get around the Great Dane, gets his butt on it. As here's Sean Wright over to Marshall Kitley. Kitley across to Sean Wright. Stop by the Great Danes goalie. Desperation stop there. Desperation stop for the Great Danes goalie, keeping them tied at 0-0. Pass across from Kitley over to Sean Wright. As that line stays on. Schaefer, Kitley, Sean Wright. 8:25 on the clock. Both teams even in shot here. With Bobcats having the only penalty this period so far. Right on the draw. Right wins it back to Bodwin. Bodwin, quick shot low. Marshall Kitley. Marshall Kitley with a chance there, but whistle blown dead as the net comes off on the play. Fans upset about that call. Sean Wright on the draw. Wright wins it back to Cote. Cote back to Wright. Wright works it around. But the Great Danes collect it in their own zone, carrying it out. In Engel one-on-one. Engel with a poke check. Sean Wright's going to take that puck behind the Bobcat zone. Skating up the ice is Sean Wright. Sean Wright get hit up into the Great Danes bench. Bodwin on the blue line. Bodwin, quick shot, goes wide. Great Danes collected in the neutral zone. 3-on-2 for the Great Danes. Great Danes pass across. Bodwin getting in the way. Hits the helmet. Oh, Zamaza. Pass across. Sean Wright. Get out. Great Danes behind the Bobcat zone. Pass across. Zamaza with a great glove save. Zamaza with a great glove shot, flashing the leather. Both goalies tonight putting up a show so far as we're tied 0-0. Palmer on the draw. Davis comes away with it as he flings it down. Icing called on the play. .7:18 remaining in the first period. Beating down the Bobcat zone. Stouffer, Canal, and Palmer on the ice. Palmer on the draw. Pass goes across. Stouffer gives it up to Canal. Canal gets a stick on it. Icing waved off. Canal on the forecheck there. Gets tripped up by himself. But Colin Palmer keeping it down low. Great Danes looking for that stretch pass. Omar Ukta on the red line. With a nice move. Clears it down. Great Danes collect it. Work around. Colin Palmer! Scoring the first goal of the night. .25 Colin Palmer from 22 Attila Canal. Palmer, nice shot from the circle. Giving Paul Smith the first goal of the game. Squeezing it. Glove side low. With just under 7 minutes left in the period. Davis on the line. Ukta gives it to Davis as Davis flings it down the ice. Icing waved off on the play. Thorne on the forecheck. Turns it over. Thorne down the corner fighting for it. Big hit. nice play. Ukta. Kamasaw using the blocker there. Larry Parise on the boards. Larry Parise flanked it down the ice, intercepted by the Great Danes. Sean Wright. Zach Thorin trying to get a stick on it. Pass goes down. Zalmasaw uses his blocker to knock that down. Davis turns it over to Zach Thorin behind the net to collect that puck. Larry Parise in the corner. Parise back to Ukta. Ukta, pressure on him. Rushes it. Whistle blown. As number 14 of the Great Danes catches himself a 2-minute minor for roughing. Paul Smith's going on the power play after their goal. Another opportunity here for the Bobcats. First power play of the night. Stouffer on the draw. Down low, Great Danes. Bobcats fight for it. Great Danes clear it down the ice. Zalmasaw coming out to play that. Zalmasaw pass across. It's headed for Palmer. Just squeezes by. Palmer gets it around the Great Dane player. Stouffer's pass across to Ogden. Giving away to Cannell. Cannell across to Palmer on the blue line. Another shot into the defenseman's pads. Stouffer back behind the net. Ukta moving it around. Stouffer walking up sideboards into the center ice. Quick shot low. Tipped wide by Ukta. Nick Ogden. Ogden looking down low for Ukta. Pass goes across to Cannell. Cannell circles around. Looks towards center. Goes back down to Stouffer. Stouffer up to Cannell. Cannell pass goes wide and comes out of the Great Dane zone. Ukta pass across. Almost tipped away there. Owen Kime gives it down low to Hazen Stouffer, who's going to carry it in. Stouffer's taken down the corner. No penalty on the play. As the Great Danes clear it, Kevin Zalmasaw in his own net. Shoots it high over to Cannell. Nick Ogden looking for one. Pass across. Puck stays out of the net as it goes back up to the blue line. Another quick shot. Cannell over to Suave. Suave from the blue line. Puck's bouncing. Sean Wright trying to get a stick on that high puck. Cannell, nice move in the slot. Tries to pass across. Trying to find Sean Wright. But the Great Danes clear it. Dylan Suave keeping it in the neutral zone. Suave walking it in. Suave, low shot, wide. This puck bouncing in the slot. Owen Kime collects it, goes back down low. Great Danes intercept it. Their penalty comes to an end. 5-on-5 hockey. Dylan Suave, quick shot low. As the Great Danes goalie covers it up. A late scrum. As Tristan Cote's helmet comes up there. Three minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the first period. No penalty on the play. Refs letting them play tonight. As Sean Wright, Julian Schaefer, Tristan Cote take the draw. Sean Wright wins it to the side. Back up to Owen Kime. Cote down in the corner. Getting hit up. Sean Wright collects it behind the net. Sean Wright tries to move around. Tristan Cote's stick breaking in the process. Great Danes fire it down the ice. Icing called on the play. But Dylan Suave using his feet beat that icing. 3 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the first period. Mike LeChance, Zach Thorin, Marshall Kitley on the draw. Joe Bodwin, Kane Engel on blue line. Zach Thorin back to Engel. Engel working around the player, low shot. Covered up by the Great Danes goalie. Thorin wins that puck back. Thorin in the corner. Tries to get that pass across. Like a chance up to Engel. Engel trying for the one-timer. Great Danes block it down on a 2-on-1. Great Dane player. Galmasaw using that blocker. Evan Galmasaw standing in tall once again in the mat. With a great pad save. Desperation stretching for that one. Keeping Paul Smith up by 1 goal here late in the first period. Hasten Stouffer, Colin Palmer, Toa Cannell step on the ice for offense. There's a little stoppage of play as Brandon, the trainer, is going to have to scoot over to the Great Danes bench to look at one of their players. Puck dropped. Bobcats come away with it. Hasten Stouffer up to Cannell. Cannell into the Great Danes zone. Tries to pass across to Stouffer. Blocked away by a stick. The Great Danes collect it. 1-on-3 here. Trying to make a move around. Gets bodied by Omar Ukta. Puck just bounces over Attila Cannell's stick. This pass goes around. Great Dane player comes up. Shot off Kevin Thomas's glove. Great Danes recollect it. Trying to pass across. Thomasaw tries covered up. Great Dane player flicks it over the net. Wide open net there. Threw it completely over as the Bobcats clear it from their zone. Icing waved off. Won't make it. Pass goes around. Omar Ukta with a big hit. Penalty coming up on that hit as Colin Palmer collects it behind the net. Omar Ukta, number 24. 2-minute minor for interference on that hit. Ukta catching the player off guard. But due to his size compared to the other kid, hit looked big. Zach Doran, number 8 on the draw. Ties player up on draw. Zach Doran clears it from the zone. 2-minute warning just came down. As we got a minute 50 remaining in the period. Minute 50 remaining on the penalty. Baruchka coming out for the last few seconds. Great Danes coming away with it. Down into the neutral zone. Passes it down low. Dylan Generome trying to get a stick on it. Does. Can't get it out of the Bobcat zone. Because Great Danes keep it down. Great Dane quick shot. Off player skate. Puck goes around. Both teams battling in the slot. This Great Danes player on the blue line. Dylan Generome clears it from the zone. Minute 20 left on the clock. Great Danes recollected behind their own net. Pass across. Triscote working the puck down low after Marshall Kitley's poke check. Minute left on the clock. Let's get it down the ice. Great Danes ice it down low. Recollect on the other side of the Bobcat zone. Owen Kime tries to get a stick on it. Great Danes recollect in the corner. Shot from the blue line, tipped high over the net. We're behind the own net. Another pass in front. Zamasaw, chest save. Kevin Zamasaw picking up his 15th save of the night, using his chest to knock that one down from a great shot from the circle, keeping the Bobcats up 1-0 to nothing. Pass goes across. Julian Schaefer, nice move. Julian Schaefer backhand. Goalie just stops it. Tripped up on the play as the goalie. Has Great Danes clear it down the ice. Kyle Davis taking the man down. No call on the play. As pass goes around. Great Danes on the blue line. Trying to walk it in. 17 seconds on the clock. Great Danes working around. Shot. Bounce in the slot. It's almost on another stop. Off the rebound. 8 seconds. Great Danes keeping it down low. Keep the pressure on. Omar Uka is coming out of the box. As Sean Wright gets it, clears it from the zone. Ending the first period of play. Bobcats up 1-0. Join us in about 10 minutes for the playing of the second period. Bobcats up 1-0. Sorry about that, folks. Mike was muted as we joined back. Colin Palmer on the draw. Wins it back to Dylan Janarome. Nick Ogden battling along the corner. Pass goes around. Dylan Janarome racing to that puck. Great Danes come away with it. Nice hit by Palmer. Pass goes around. Great Danes keep it down low. Battling in front of the net. Paul Smith comes away with it. Pass across from Canal over to Stouffer. Canal putting that fucking wave off. Goal is waved off. Tilla Canal, high stick. Just high. It's Great Danes catch a break there. Face off all the way down. As we have a correction, face off, neutral zone. Great Danes side. Palmer on the draw. Great Danes come away with it. Nick Ogden there. Player tripped up, no call on the play. This puck bounces around in the Bobcats blue line. Tilla Canal getting a stick on it. Colin Palmer trying to get that stretch pass over to Canal. Great Danes dump it down low where Kevin Zamazov behind the net to play it. Drop pass from Canal up to Palmer. Palmer and Stouffer off the races. Colin Palmer! Palmer firing that top shelf over the goalie's shoulder. Second goal of the game for number 25, the captain. Giving Paul Smith a 2-0 lead after their goal was just waved off. Knocked the water bottle off the net there as the boys meet at center ice. Zach Doran on the ice, swing by Janice and Parise. Great Danes win it, dump it down low into the Bobcat zone. Owen Kime pass around. Great Danes keep it down low. Someone's scrambling to stop that puck as Owen Kime comes away with it. Kime trying to find Janice. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Great Danes take it back down into their own zone. Great Danes moving around. Ice it down the ice. Icing called on the play. With 17:30 on the clock. Bobcats up 2-0. Face off down low in the Great Dane side. Zach Doran, assistant captain, on the draw. Face off, one to the side. Larry Parise tries to tie up the man. Great Danes come away with it. But Zach Doran putting a stick on it. This puck bounces around. Ryan Janice tying the man up. Pass goes into the neutral zone. Owen Kime quickly dumps it down low. Great Danes collect it behind their own net in the corner. Pass goes around. Ryan Janice putting the pressure on. The Great Danes get around him on the boards. Dylan Suave on the red line, keeping that down low. Pass down low. Dylan Suave tries to get it. Ryan Janice flicks it up high. Pass across. Great Danes up the boards. From a stepping, Dylan Suave again, same spot as he goes down low. Bobcats get a change. Suave trying to man that blue line. Owen Kime gets caught up in his own zone. But recollects that puck. Join Schaefer now. Schaefer across. Sean Wright using his body. Offside's called on number 81, Tristan Cote, as Sean Wright carries that into the zone with 16:26 remaining second period. Sean Wright on the draw. Pass goes across. Ken Engel fires it down low. Great Danes intercept it, but keep it in their own zone. As they ice it down the ice, Joe Bodwin tips it. Icing waved off as Bodwin collects behind the Bobcat zone. Bodwin up the ice, passes down to Cote. Cote over to Sean Wright. Sean Wright walking in. Sean Wright's shot goes wide as Caden Engel on the blue line. Quick slap shot, knocking him down. Bobcats keep it in. Pass across to Sean Wright, who tries to get it. Chris Cote knocked down on the play there. Caden Engel across to Schaefer in the neutral zone. Schaefer coming into the Great Dane side. Schaefer low shot, look for a rebound. Chris Cote trying to get the rebound there. Chris Cote trying to get it to Engel. Player flips over Cote on the play. Azamaza comes out behind the Bobcat zone to collect that. Bodwin's pass up to right, goes cross to Engel. Engel walks in. Caden Engel fires high as that leaves the Great Dane side. Omar Ukta stepping out on D to get that puck in the Bobcat zone. Going to skate it, do a nice move around. High off the glass, stretch pass to Cannell. Cannell putting a stick on it. Icing called on the play. Cannell just barely behind the red line as the icing's called. Pass across, quick shot. Zamaza blocker save. Pass goes back. Till Cannell. Let's get it. Palmer tips it away. Puck in the neutral zone. Fling deck down into the Bobcat zone. Omar Ukta looking for a stretch pass now. Goes high off the glass. Palmer walking it down. Palmer across the red line. Goes stacked down low. Palmer passing the center. Puck bounces. Ukta trying to maintain that blue line, but the Great Danes get it out of their zone into the neutral zone. Regrouping it, but turning it over to the Bobcats. As a face-off is going to be called. As the puck catches a Great Dane player in their bench. Face-off, center ice. Thorne on the draw, wins it back. Omar Ukta with pressure on him, throws that puck high off the glass. Marshall Kitley in the neutral zone. Kitley dumps it down low as he's on the forecheck, gets that puck in the corner. Two Great Dane players on him, comes away with it. Ryan Janis, quick shot low, blocked away. As the Great Dane player on a breakaway. Samasa, breakaway save. Kyle Davis, the defenseman, coming down the ice. Davis, quick shot into the path of a Great Dane. He's shaking up on the play. Puck stays down low. Marshall Kelly behind the net. Great Dane player falls. But he gets back on his feet, gets that puck. As Ryan Janis tries to make a hit there. Great Danes get it out. Pass across. Shot on Zamazov. Bounces out of the glove. And cleared out of the zone by Kime. And Kitley, as he just kicks it out of the zone. And Ryan Janis dumps it down low where the Great Danes are going to collect it down in their own zone. Great Danes stretch pass up. Dylan General, captain there, pokes that away. Great Danes collected it in neutral zone. Coming in. Drop pass. General with a hit. That's the Great Danes fumble it out of their own zone. Puck goes 110 feet down the ice. 13 minutes left in the period. Sean Wright on the boards. Can't get his stick fully on it. Julian Schaefer there intercepts that pass. Over to Cote. Cote, quick pass over to Sean Wright. Quick slap shot. Bounce off the blocker. Up to Ogden on the line. Julian Schaefer, nice move around. Schaefer trying to pull one top shelf. Goalie gets a glove on it, flashing the leather. And another great save by the goalies here tonight. 35 goalie of the Great Danes. Keeping this game closer than what it is. As Bobcats lead 2-0. Right on the draw. Puck one back. Great Danes try to get it out as they fling it around into the neutral zone. Icing called on the play. As Owen Kime didn't get a stick on it. 12:33 left in the second period. Palmer on the draw, wins it back to Cannell. Cannell over to Suave. Suave back down low to Cannell. Cannell pass across Palmer. Palmer, quick shot! Palmer, hat-trick goal! captain, number 25, Palmer, scores the hat trick for tonight. Only 3 goals here tonight. As fans try to throw their hats onto the ice, bouncing off the out-of-play netting. Sadly, can't get any on the ice tonight. Colin Palmer on the draw, giving all 3 goals tonight for the Bobcats. As the Great Danes come away with it, go down into the Bobcat zone. Pass goes across. Payson Stouffer trying to get a stick on it, diving there. But the Great Danes poke check it out of the boards. Dylan Suave throws it around to Canal. Pass goes across. Big hit by Palmer. Fans are loving him tonight. It's Great Danes walk in. Shot goes wide high. Pass goes down. Poke check around. Pass goes across. Nice move by Canal. Canal barely misses the net wide. Left. That's Great Danes try to get it out. Pass goes down. Big hit in the corner. That's number 58, Dylan Suave, who got taken down. Continental penalties coming up. Coincidental minor penalties coming out for the Bobcats and the Great Danes. 58, Dylan Suave of the Bobcats getting a high sticking penalty as Great Danes players getting a holding penalty. 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes here in the second period. Right on the draw, wins it back to Bodwin. Bodwin pass across, back behind the net to Wright. Wright walking it down. Pass goes across to Schaefer. Schaefer trying to throw it down low. Almost gets hit. Sean Wright trying to steal that puck away, but Great Danes turn it around, fire it down the ice. Icing called on the play. There's no player got a stick on it. Firing about 70 feet down the ice. Right on the draw. Ties a man up. Julian Schaefer coming in. Poke check it away. Engel on the blue line. Quick shot glove stop by the goalie. Looking to play it. Refs blew the whistle quick. We got a minute 35 remaining on those 2 penalties. 11-10 in the period. Fish off one back by Sean Wright. Quick slap shot from the point by Engel. Puck stays down low. Joe Bodwin throwing that puck across. Julian Schaefer keeping it low. Quick shot on net. Sean Wright trying to get a stick on it. Great Danes taking it down the ice. Joe Bodwin on Paulsmith's blue line. Pass across. Pass across. Sean Wright tipped down low. Icing waved off. Great Danes fired around their own side. Gupta getting that on their own blue line. Pass across to Kyle Davis. Davis taking it down the ice. 2-on-3. Kyle Davis, nice move around. Quick shot low. Puck bounces. Kyle Davis looking for the wraparound. Gets hit up in the head. No penalty on the play. 1-on-1 here. Omar Gupta in 22 of the Great Danes. Big hit by Gupta and Cote with a penalty on the play. Unlucky penalty there for number 24, Omar Gupta. Minor penalty, not really sure what for, but we're going to see some 3-on-4 hockey. Timeout call up here on the Great Danes.
College Bobcat penalty.
That's number 24. Omar Uka is getting himself a penalty for roughing. What's the call? Bobcats up by 3 goals here with about halfway into the game played. Owen Kime backhand clears it from the zone. Owen Kime putting the wheels on as he makes the Great Danes player pass it up the ice. Great Danes slowly taking it down the ice. Peyton Sofer trying to get that play on there. Quick shot off the pads of Dylan Janerum. Over to the Great Danes. Great Danes player 22 slowly working it up to 24 on the blue line. Over to 22. Quick slap shot. Tomasov blocker save. Flashed the letter there. Caught it. Got himself a face off. With 7 minutes remaining on those coincidental penalties, Bobcats still going to be down a man for a minute 10. Christian Cote wins that face-off back. Great Danes collect it. We'll move it around. Players come out 4-on-5. Great Danes quick shot down low. Whole team player go to the bench. Christian Cote behind the net. Passes across to Owen Kime. Owen Kime trying to fire that. Loses his footing. The Great Danes intercept it. But he got it out of the Bobcat zone. Where the Great Danes collect it behind their own net. Trying to set something up here. With 9-10 remaining in the period. Christian Cote trying to get that puck around. Great Danes coming down 2-on-2. Great Dane player making a move around. Marshall Kitley there taking that puck away. After Dylan Janerum's going to knock the player down. Christian Cote comes down the ice. Nice move around. Christian Cote trying to squeeze around. Marshall Kitley with an opportunity but can't bury it. Freshman Marshall Kitley with an opportunity there, but the goalie just barely getting his glove on it. Another opportunity for the Bobcats, trying to gain an even bigger lead here tonight. As Ryan Janis stepped on the ice for the penalty kill for the next 40 seconds. Great Danes move it down low into center ice. Pass goes down low. Joe Bodwin in the corner. As he pokes it up, clears it from Bobcat zone. Great Dane goalie, 35, coming out of the net. Meet the player behind it. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. Tipped away. Zach Thorne barely missing that puck on a poke check down low. Great Danes in the neutral zone, walking into the Bobcat zone. Drop pass to center. Zamasov, blocker stop. Player coming out. Suave. Or Omar Ukta. Ukta going down low on the forecheck. Ukta putting the pressure on. She's going to tie up the man. Ukta still putting the pressure on. Mason Stouffer trying to keep it in. This Bobcats get a change. 7:30 remaining in the period. Killa Cannell walking down the ice. Cannell, move around. Cannell fires it. Puck goes back behind the net. Mason Stouffer collects it. Stouffer over to Cannell. Still bouncing behind the net. Cannell, 7:30 remaining in the period. Up to Bodwin. Bodwin barely misses it into the blue line. Goes out. It's Dylan Janerum's going to fire it down low. Puck goes all the way down to Dylan Generome. Icing called on the play. .7:19 on the clock. Bobcats still leading 3-0. As Kevin Zamaza has 20 saves here tonight. Colin Palmer on the draw, goal scorer for tonight. Palmer on the draw, passes back to Cadell. Dylan Generome, quick shot, tip! Dylan Generome with a quick goal. Correction, Hazen Stouffer tipped that goal in. Hazen Stouffer from the shot off of Dylan Generome. Making it 4-0 Bobcats here with 7:14 remaining in the second period. Bobcats just securing more goals, helping them out. As Sean Wright, Julian Schaefer, and Tristan Cote step on the ice. Dylan Generome with a big hit. Whistle blown. As they get Dylan Generome for penalty. Dylan Generome and the fans not happy about that one. As Bobcats are going to go on the penalty for the next 2 minutes, giving Albany a power play. Great Danes win it back on the blue line. Quick shot. Zamaza covers that up. Let's have a face-off back down low. Zach Thorin inviting Janis on the kill. Joe Bodwin and Kyle Davis on D. As Kyle Davis flings it down the ice. Puck goes across. Kyle Davis down in the corner. Kyle Davis slow to get on his feet, but he's back in the play. As Albany works it down, there's Kyle Davis in the zone. Pass goes into the neutral zone. Pass goes across. Great Danes fire it down low. Joe Bodwin along the boards. Going to try to clear it, gets it out of the zone. Zach Thorin on the forecheck there. Great Danes moving it behind their own net. Great Danes drop pass. Zach Thorin read it. As he put pressures on. Great Danes pass across. Great Danes walk into the zone. Joe Bodwin meets the player. Zamaza, blocker, and stick. Putting that out of play, netting face-off down low. Minute 12 on the clock for the penalty. 6:17 left in the period. As Tristan Cote and Marshall Kitley step on the ice for the kill. Great Danes moving around up top. Kitley gets a stick on it. Owen Kime gets a stick on it as the puck goes across. Great Dane player fumbles it into the corner. Great Danes keep it down low. Hack behind the net. Ukta on D. Put the pressure on. 50 seconds remaining on the penalty. Pass goes across. Great Danes moving on the blue line. Tristan Cote barely misses the stick, but the Great Dane player circles around into the center. Tip off of their own player back behind the net. Great Danes trying to work it out. This puck goes round in the corner. 30 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Quick slap shot goes wide. Pass across back to the same player. Quick shot off their own player into the corner. Shoving in front of the net. Pass across. Kevin Zamazov, 10 seconds on the penalty. Behind the net. Tripped up. No penalty on the play. It's 5 seconds. Dylan Generum, captain, coming out. That's in the corner. Bobcats killing that penalty. Marshall Kelly over to Cote. 4-on-1. Tristan Cote, quick shot. Goalie stops it. As the Great Dane player comes down low, grabbing Tristan Cote right in the face. Four minutes, 55 seconds remaining here in the second period. Some energy in the Civic Center here tonight as the Bobcats stand tall. Captain Colin Palmer putting 3 unanswered early. And Hazen Soper putting the 4th. Sean Wright on the draw. Great Danes win it back. Quick soft pass off the glass. Great Danes pick it up. Quick shot. Zamazov covers it up once again. Five-on-5 hockey for what seems like the first time in a while. Both teams meet in the Bobcat zone. Sean Wright on the draw. Great Danes win that back. Sean Wright putting his knee down, stop that puck. Joe Bodwin around the boards. Schaefer gets a poke check on Schaefer. Pass over to Sean Wright. Sean Wright with a nice move in neutral zone. He's going to put it down low. But the Great Danes intercept it. Great Dane player tripping up Larry Parise on accident. As the puck goes down low, whistle blown. 4:23 remaining, second period. Bobcats out shooting the Great Danes 34-24. Palmer on the draw. Palmer went it back to Davis. Davis around, trying to find Stouffer just wide. That's Great Danes move it. Pass across. Ukta picks that off. Back off the glass. Colin Palmer looking for something there. Gets a reverse hit. High, but no penalty on the call. Great Danes move it down to the Bobcat zone. Great Danes move it behind the net. Pass into the center on the blue line. Almost hit. Attila Canal one-on-one. 1-on-2 as their player gets back. Attila Canal still comes away with it. Nice curl. Tied up. Comes up to the blue line. Pass across. Ukto looking for a hit there, but backs off as Great Danes put it down the ice. Icing waved off. Pass goes around. As Attila Canal is going to skate it down the ice into the neutral zone. Canal cross. Canal slash. No call. Canal works it. Up Ukta. Ukta quick slap shot. Colin Palmer! Colin Palmer looking for a 4th tonight. As both teams are battling here late in the second period. Zach Thorin on the draw. Ties up a man. Thorin overdue. LaChance. Gives it up to Ogden. Ogden. Shot on net goes wide. This Great Danes clear it from the zone. Shot into the slot. Great Danes collect it off the glass. Ryan Janet's looking for a hit there. Still Generum's going to get that puck on Paul Smith's blue line. Pass goes down low. Nick Ogden going to meet the player in the Bobcats corner. Bobcats working it around. Tripped up, no call on the play. Zach Thorin on the ground. Coming down. Pass goes around. Pass into the slot. Mike Chance ties up the player. So Zach Thorin just tries to backhand it out of the zone. Great Danes keep it low. Zach Thorin comes down, passes over to Ogden. Ogden walks in slowly. The C turns it around. C cut. Back behind. Great Danes come away with it. 2:05 on the clock for the second period. One-on-one, Dylan Generome forcing that player to go down low. That's Michael Chance behind the net. Michael Chance with a little body. The Great Danes come away with it. Pass goes wide. Great Danes one-timer goes wide out of the zone. With a minute 45 remaining in the second period. Bobcats needing a change. As Nick Ogden tries to put poke check on. Quick shot. Dylan Generome just trying to clear it from the zone. Pass goes around. Ogden in the corner. Minute 30. Ogden trying to get it out. Pass goes across. Sean Wright jumping up and grabbing that puck. This pass bounces in the neutral zone. Dylan Generome gives it over to Tristan Cote. Cote, nice move around. Cote walks in, trying to look to the center. Great Dane's going to play on it. Sean Wright. Owen Kime on the blue line walks it around. Back behind the net. Minute on the clock. Second period. Pass goes around. Joe Bodwin keeps it low. As Sean Wright collects it behind the net. Goalie loses his stick. Great Danes moving it down low. Owen Kime on deep. Poke checks it away. Schaefer trying to get a stick on it. Great Danes keeping it down low in the Bobcat zone. But Dylan Suave behind the net is going to fire it around. Trying to find Schaefer. Schaefer does come out with it as he passes across to Owen Kime. Owen Kime. Little reverse hit by Owen Kime standing tall on his feet. 34.1 seconds remaining here in the second period. As we have a face-off down low in the Great Dane zone. Colin Palmer, captain on the draw. Winged by Canal and Stouffer. Palmer wins the draw back over Canal. Canal working around. Cross up to Suave. Suave just fumbles it out of the zone, looking down low. 25 on the clock. As a team, Great Danes working it down low, back behind the net. Canal trying to find that puck, but the Great Danes get it out into the neutral zone. Coming down, Dylan Generome. Pass up to Stouffer. Until Canal, 10 seconds. Pass over to Colin Palmer. Colin Palmer, another goal by Colin Palmer. Colin Palmer, 6 seconds remaining in the second period, scoring his third goal of the period and his fourth goal tonight. You guys can hear the fans. We are loud tonight as the puck drops, goes into the Bobcat zone and ends the second period of regulation. Join us in 12 minutes for the playing in the third period, where your Bobcats start the period leading 5-0 against the Great Danes of Albany. Welcome back, Paul Smith's hockey fans. Period 3 hockey. Bobcats leading 5-0. Sean Wright on the draw. It's a Great Danes push it down behind the net. Face out behind the corner. Julian Schaefer pass across to Cote. Cote loses it. It's Great Danes move it down the neutral zone. Schaefer intercepts that pass. Pass goes down. Great Dane player. Nice move around Kyle Davis. As the Great Danes recollect it in the neutral zone. Pass goes down. Sean Wright in the neutral zone. Pass across to Omar Ukta. Ukta flings that puck down high, sticking. Waved off as the Bobcats touch it. Chris Cote trying to squeeze it down low off the skate of a Albany player. Pass up. Chris Cote, nice drop pass to Sean Wright. Sean Wright, 1-on-3. Here comes Omar Ukta and Julian Schaefer with him. Sean Wright's shot goes wide as the Great Danes carry it out of the zone. Great Danes move it down the ice. Pass down low into the Bobcats zone. Payson Stouffer picks it up. Stouffer moves it around, slash, but no call on the play. As Great Danes make a move on the blue line. Coming down. Quick shot goes wide. As Great Danes collect it along the Paul Smith blue line. Payson Stouffer gets it in his feet. Drop pass over to Canal. Canal across to Stouffer. Stouffer loses that puck. He puts a hit down low in the corner. Nick Ogden on the blue line. Tries to keep it in. Offside's called. Delayed, waved off as the Bobcats leave the zone. Great Danes slowly down the ice. Try to chip it off the boards. Does as they go back down low. Zamaza, 12, coming out of the net. Pass goes around. Down low. Ogden getting hit. Great Danes moving it down low. Pass across. Palmer up to Canal. Canal pass across. Whistle blown. Dylan Janarum's helmet's coming off in the play. As Dylan Janarum has to step off the ice after a equipment malfunction. Helmet coming off on the play. 17:45 here in the third period. Zach Thorne on the draw. Assistant captain Zach Thorne wins that puck to the side. Comes away with it himself. Goes high off Ryan Janis' helmet. Janis over to Larry Parise. Parise with the puck now. Parise, low shot tip. Zach Thorne, assistant captain. Buries one. Larry Parise over to Zach Thorne, making it 6-0 Bobcats. As assistant captain, senior Zach Thorne has just scored the 6th unanswered. Zach Thorne on the draw after that goal. Wins a faceoff over to Parise. Parise trying to get it to Janis. As we can hear, the fans are erratic for this game tonight. Playoff game. Do or die. As Albany fires it high into the out-of-play netting with 17:14 on the clock for the third period. As Jazz plays along the arena, Zach Doran steps on the draw. Behind him, Dylan Suave and Omar Ukta. As that pass goes around, Kevin Zamaza poke check into the corner. Quick shot and Zamaza goes wide. Shot down low. Suave tied up with the man. No penalty on the play. As Bobcats try to get it out. Great Danes dump it back down low, back behind the net. Dylan Suave looking for a hit there. Zach Thorne's tripped up. No call on the play. Larry Parise high off the glass down low. Icing called on the play as it makes it all the way 100 feet now on the ice. Face out back down in the Bobcat zone. as that line stays on the ice due to no change being allowed on delay of game calls. Zach Dorn on the draw once again. Pass goes across. Larry Parise in the corner, tied up by a man. Larry Parise tripping a player up, no call on the play. As Owen Kime kicks that puck around the net. Tips it over to Schaefer. Schaefer skating it down in the neutral zone, dumps it down low. Dorn off the ice for the change. Sean Wright stepping on. Pass across to a Great Dane. Kate Engel, nice poke check, keeping it at the blue line. As Schaefer tries to get a stretch pass across. Puck blows behind the net. Icing called on the Bobcats. Face off all the way down the ice, 100 feet. No changes allowed here. But the Bobcats did squeeze in a change between there during the play. With 16-12 remaining here in the third period. 23 and 39, Sean Wright beat up at the draw. Face off back down. Engel poke checking. Puck bounces out. Tristan Cote and a Great Dane player battling along the blue line. Fans shouting they want Joseph Bodwin. As Tristan Cote comes down, 2-on-1. Cote tries to squeeze across. Oh, just gets to the slot. Jordan Schaefer shoots. Great Dane player making a stop in the crease. Tristan Cote tripped up. Whistle called on the play as Paul Smith gets ready to go on a power play for the first time in the third period. As we got a fourth ref here in the stands, calling it tonight. Payson Stouffer on the draw. Wins it back to Colin Palmer on the line. Over to Ogden. Ogden, quick shot low. Tip in by Payson Stouffer. Correction. Tipped in by number 71, Julian Schaefer. I'm not going to lie. I don't really know who scored that goal. We'll see in a second. But it was tipped off of somebody. Off the shot from Nick Ogden. As the fans are erratic here with 7-0 lead. Goalie change being made here with 5 minutes into the third period. Trainer Brandon going to check out the Great Danes bench. Hopefully that player is all right. As Zach Doran, captain, stepped onto the ice. Great Danes win it. Come down the ice. Ryan Janis there playing defense. As the puck goes down the corner, Zach Doran meets him up. Tripped himself up off the skates on the other player. Quick shot. Ken Engel in the slot. As Michael Chance comes down the ice. Michael Chance getting bodied in, held up a little bit. No penalty on the play as the puck passes around. Great Danes lose it. Joe Bodwin fires it down low. The Great Danes collect it in their own zone. Fires down the ice. Samaza stops it. Covers it up. Face off down low. 14:57 remaining here in the third period. Bobcats leading by 7. Zach Doran on the draw. As the Great Danes tie him up, push it down low. Omar Ukta tied up in the corner. Ukta taking a tripping there. As Zach Doran's going to touch it. 24, Omar Ukta, assistant captain's going to go in the box. Giving the Great Danes a power play opportunity here. Omar Ukta going to the box for tripping. 2-minute minor. 5-on-4 hockey in favor of the Great Danes. Cote on the draw. Wing by Kitley, defense pair. Dylan Jennerum Owen Kime. Pass across, down low. Owen Kime in the corner, using his stick. Strong, fires it. Meets Great Dane player, meets it at the blue line. Great Dane, couple nice moves in the corner. With Paul Smith shutting him down. Circling back up, top circle, pass across. Quick shot off the skate of Dylan Jannerone. Christian Cote, stretch pass over to Marshall Kitley. Marshall Kitley on a breakaway fires it, tipped into the out-of-play netting. Freshman Marshall Kitley looking for a goal there with a great pass from Tristan Cote. Fans are ready for the puck to be dropped as we have 14-11 left on the clock. Minute 27 on the penalty. Bobcats almost scoring a power penalty kill goal. As Owen Kime, 28, fires it down far. Great Dane's going to clear it. There's Captain Dylan Jannerone firing it 100 feet down the ice. Pass goes across. All the way down, Owen Kime. Kevin Tomasaw is going to clear it himself. That's my goalie, Kevin Tomasaw, as he fires it down the ice. Tristan Cote on the forecheck. Great Danes quickly down the ice into the neutral zone, dumps it down low, slap shot. As they recollect it in the Ball Smith's corner. Circling up top along the blue line. Back across, quick shot, off the crossbar. Paul Smith's lucky there with 25 remaining on his penalty. Dylan Jannerone taken down, no call on the play. As Owen Kime fires it down the ice. 15 seconds remaining on the penalty, 12:57 in the clock. Ices it down the ice. Kyle Davis putting the ready on. Zach Doran throws it down the ice. As Ukta is going to come out of the box, 5-on-5 hockey. Fires down the ice, Albany. Pass across. Michael Chance out of the bench, takes a player down. Ryan Janis, backhand pass, circles it, falls down. Turnover to the Great Danes. Joe Bodwin's going to get a stick on it. Kyle Davis trying to get in front of that shot, squeezes over the net. Pass in the slot. Ryan Janis picks it up. Janis down the ice. Nice move. Tries to get it on. Larry Parise. Parise throws it back in the center. Michael Chance trying to get a backhand on it. Great Dane player diving down, stopping that puck. It's a Great Dane player comes down 2-on-2. Big hit by Kyle Davis on the blue line. It's the Great Danes keep it low. Just under 12 minutes remaining here in the third period. Great Dane defense can't keep it in as that puck goes all the way down to their zone. They regroup it in the neutral zone. Coming down, drop pass to the center. Michael Chance tripped up on the play. As the Great Danes fire it down low. Kevin Tomasaw trying to get on it, bounces over his stick. Great Danes trying to get a shot on Dylan Jannerone, maybe stopping a goal there. As Larry Parise battles along the boards with 11:20 left on the clock. Fires it down. Michael Chance with an opportunity here. LaChance and two defensemen. Michael Chance, quick shot. Tries to get the rebound over to Larry Parise. Larry Parise tries to get it. Michael Chance can't bury it. While Larry Parise picks it up behind the net. Throws it in the center. Great Danes come away with it from their slot. 2-on-3 as they circle it in the neutral zone. Sean Wright on the forecheck. Tripped up by the ice. Great Danes behind the net. Slowly up. Sean Wright there. Big hit at the end. Player didn't fall, but he lost the puck. And that's what you need out of this. As we got a penalty coming up. With 10:37 left in the third period and in the game. Correction, no penalty on that play, but a player was hit into the Bobcats zone, into the Bobcats bench. As faceoffs won forward by Colin Palmer into the neutral zone. Here's Canell tripped up. No call on the play. No call on the play. Fans don't like it. But Hasten Stouffer taken down into the boards. Canell trying to get that puck. Great Danes take it down the ice. Flick into it. Nick Ogden tied up. Puck in the slot. Poke check away by Dylan Channerome. Kind of caught up. Dylan's not very happy about that one, but Dylan Channerome, there's his hit. Fighting in the corner. Taking him down. Coincidental penalties coming up here for the Bobcats and the Great Danes. 2 minutes roughing, 9:55 remaining in the game. Five-on-five hockey initiated here. Both teams meet down low in the Bobcat zone. Correction. Both players getting coincidental major penalties, 5-minute penalties, 5-on-5 hockey. Colin Palmer on the draw, wins it back. Dylan Suave fires it around, trying to find Stouffer. Stouffer pass across to Palmer. Palmer walking in with Canell. Palmer tries to squeeze one down. As that puck bounces off the pad into the out-of-play netting. Late game, face-off down low. Paul Smith's correction, Great Danes side. With 9:45 remaining here in the game. Palmer wins it back. Owen Kime, quick slap shot, goes wide. Pass across. 10-4 Great Dane goes wide. Owen Kime collects it. Bobcat zone, firing it around. Zamaza coming out to hit that puck there. Puck bounces in the slot. Bobcats keeping it out. Shot goes wide. Zamaza's losing his stick. Great Danes trying to capitalize as Zamaza doesn't have his stick here. It's in the corner. Until Canell comes away with it. Canell over to Palmer. Palmer can't get a stick on it. Canell comes away with that puck. Canell back down low into the corner. High off the glass is the Great Danes. Dylan Suave comes away with that. Suave fires it down low. Great Danes in their own zone, flick it across. Hazen Stouffer there in the neutral zone takes it away. Colin Palmer comes off, killing the late offsides. Stouffer keeping it down low. Pass across intended for Cannell. Can't get a stick on it. Owen Kime, quick shot. Almost kicked in by Stouffer. Wouldn't have had a goal, but pass in the slot intended for Marshall Kitley. As Owen Kime gets it off that missed pass. Cote across. 8 minutes remaining here in the game. As Owen Kime passes it down to Kitley. Great Danes flick it up. Glove pass. Owen Kime pass across to Schaefer. Schaefer walking it down. Schaefer pass across to Cote. Cote can't get it through the player as the Great Danes come down 3-on-2. Cote quickly back to make it 3-on-3. As a Great Dane player walks in, Kevin Zamos poking it away, knocking the player down in the process. There's a battle in the neutral zone between Schaefer and a Great Dane player as he circles back into the Great Dane side. Slap shot by the Great Dane. Zamosov, glove stop, pushed behind the net. Caden Engel down the ice. Push up from behind as Joe Bodwin gets that other side of the ice, walks in. Bodwin, nice move around, pass across, looking for Kitley in the slot, can't get it. As the players pass it around, Great Danes walk into the Bobcat zone, jumping poke check around there. But Caden Engel comes away with it down the ice into the neutral zone. Slap shot, tipped off. And a penalty coming up on the Paul Smith players. We got a fight here in the corner. So we have another set of coincidental penalties coming up. Both players are probably getting a major for roughing, but Julian Schaefer might get taxed for another one from the initial penalty. Sorry about that short break. Lost me for a second. Still trying to figure out what the call is here on the board. As of right now, Great Danes are going to be down for a major penalty. Paul Smith's only for a minor. After that little scrum there. Paul Smith's actually going to come out on a power play. Great Danes win that faceoff back. 4-on-4 hockey as Ryan Janis flicks it up. Zach Thorne trying to get a poke check in the neutral zone. 6:30 on the clock. Don Suave up to Janis. Janis 2-on-2 with Zach Thorne. Janis fumbles with it as it goes behind the net. Janis circles around the zone. He loses it into the corner. Drop pass over to Janis. Janis trying to get that pass in the slot. Zach Thorin trying to get a stick on it, but the Great Danes come away with it. But they give it away to Dylan Suave. Suave fires it down low with 6 minutes remaining here in the game. Minute 15 remaining on the first penalty of Julian Schaefer. Larry Parise pass across high. Marshall Kitley in the corner. Kitley over to Kime. Kime works it down low. 55 seconds remaining on Schaefer's penalty. 3 minutes, 53 seconds remaining for the Great Danes. Kevin Zamazak coming out. Try to play that puck. Pass across. Marshall Kitley. Kitley trying to squeeze one. Rebound. Kitley trying to squeeze it in. The Great Danes goalie playing it. Pass goes down low. 30 seconds remaining on Schaefer's penalty. Pass across. Marshall Kitley throws it in front of the net. Intended for Joe. Bodwin firing it out. Goes high. Above the glass. Out of play. Delay of game called. Face off down low on the Ballsmith's side. With 5 minutes, 3 seconds remaining here in the third period. Great Danes win it back. Pass across over to Sean Wright. Pokes it away. Off to the races is Tristan Cote. 10 seconds remaining on Schaefer's penalty. As the puck bounced around. 4 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the game. Schaefer's coming out of the box. Power play here for the Bobcats for 3 minutes. Quick shot by Engel in the slot. 4 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the third period. Pass goes around. Sean Wright, pass down low. Comes out of the zone. Dylan Suave just tips it back up. Sean Wright on the blue line. Sean Wright's going to circle it, regroup it. Wright, pass across, intended for Schaefer. Schaefer over to Cote. 4:20 left in the game as that puck's fired all the way down. Zamasaw sauces it off the boards over to Cote. Cote across to Suave, intended for Suave, but it gets by him. As that puck's flung up the boards by the Great Danes. Taking away Caden Engel in the corner. Got one man on him. Poke checked away. Julian Schaefer comes away with it behind the net. Schaefer's looking for a stretch pass across to Cote. Cote uses his glove to stop that. He's got 3:45 remaining here in the game. Cote on Great Dane blue line. Drop pass Suave down to Schaefer. Schaefer, low shot, look for a rebound. Great Dane clear it from the zone. Zamasaw coming out. Zamasaw saucer pass over to Cote. Cote drop pass to Ogden. Ogden walking in. Ogden trying to make a move. Poke check away by the Great Danes. Penalty coming up on the play. As Dylan Tannerum and number 23 leave the box. A Great Dane player enters it. As Paul Smith's about to go 5-on-3. On the draw, 21, Hazen Stouffer. Palmer over to Cannell. Cannell across to Palmer. Palmer over to Cannell. Cannell back to Palmer. Tic-tac-toe game going on. Over across, tended for Cannell. Didn't get his stick on it. With 3 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the game. Cannell with the puck down low. Cannell working his way down the ice. Does a little fake pass there. So he's going to curl back, give it up to Palmer. Palmer, quick shot, almost squeezes in there again on the left pad. It's Cannell back down low to Stouffer. Stouffer curls it up. Stouffer back down low to Cannell. Cannell up to Palmer. Palmer, another ripper off the post. There he did. #21 Hasten Stouffer there off the rebound, making 8-0 Bobcats. 2 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the third period. Colin Palmer on the draw.
It's a Bobcat goal.
Bobcats come away with it. Palmer across, intended for Stouffer, batted away. Upta with a big hit. Hazen Stouffer looking for it. As another scrum breaks out. As you take a pause here, figure out what's going on. Should be a goal on the play. Where Albany Great Dane player didn't like it, decided to join in on the hug. And Paul Smith made sure they know that they shouldn't do that. As Omar Upta and Nick Ogden leave the ice after that scrum.
goal scored by number 21, Silver, assisted by number 22, Drew Liddell, and number 25, Colin. Now, this Bobcat goal scored by number 7, Nick Austin.
Bobcats credited with a goal after that play. Nicholas Ogden bearing one, although he's not on the ice.
We have 4 penalties, all at 17:56. 10 minutes of conduct. Number 24, overall 2. And number 7, Nick Austin of the Bobcats.
Puck's dropped. 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes.
Number 7, Star. Those all 17.
Pass goes down. As number 4 of the Great Danes leaves the box, making it 5-on-5. Pass stays down low. Joe Bodwin over to Kyle Davis. Minute 30 on the clock. Larry Parise there with an opportunity. Goes high over the net. Minute 20 left on the clock as that puck's fired out of the zone. Kyle Davis looking for a hit. Great Danes player comes in. Buries one late in the third period. But it won't be enough as the Bobcats lead by 8 here in the third period.
Great Danes goal scored by number 22, Chris Smith. Assisted by number 2, John Olson.
Thorne wins that puck back. Poke check over by Owen Kime. Pass across. Dylan Suave trying to get it around. Great Danes keep it down low in the zone. A minute left on the clock as the Great Danes keep it down low in the Paul Smith side. Zach Thorne collects it, 45 on the clock. Off the glass, intended for Michael Chance, can't get his stick on it. The Great Danes turn right around, poked away by Larry Parise, but the Great Danes intercept it. 35 on the clock. Another shot by the Great Danes as they keep it low. As Larry Parise fires it down the ice, doesn't have enough oomph to get there. 20 seconds. As we're just going to let this game run out in the next 15 seconds. Quick shot, Zamazan saved. Parise keeps it back down low. Owen Kime's just going to hold it against the boards. As we want to thank all of you for watching tonight. Thanks to all the great fans. As the Bobcats are heading to Clinton, New York tomorrow to play the second round of playoffs tomorrow. I believe at 8 o'clock at night. As Bobcats win this game 9-1 against the Great